Happening, fellas, we're at New Hampshire International Speedway at Laconia, 99th running of the Speed Week. Next year will be 100 years. Huge event. Bus has a trailer that looks like a nondescript red little trailer, but there's a lot of the meanings of life and some wisdom I want to share with you guys. This video is hopefully gonna fall on the ears of some of the younger folks, but you old dudes watching this too, maybe it'll strike a chord with you. Leave in your comments your thoughts. Life is short. It's not a dress rehearsal. And you get one shot at doing what you love to do. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you get a chance to do what you love to do in life with the people you love the most for a living, then you've won lotto. No amount of material possessions or heap of money is gonna make you happy. It's gotta come from inside. It's gotta be an inside job. So let me go show you a dude who figured a way out. Inside this Interstate 1 little red trailer are some really cool artwork, leather products. And outside of it is one of my favorite bikes, CVO, Harley Davidson Dyna. Beautiful bike, same thing as my 2007, except for this is a red one. Fellas, let me introduce you to a guy, his friends call him Johnny Addiction Leather. He's been doing this since you were a kid, right?
Yeah, since the 80s.
Since the 80s. And I go to, you guys know I go to pretty much all the major bike rallies, and every once in a while you find a craftsman who's turning out a product that is just head and shoulders above everything else. And you know, I've been told it takes 10,000 hours to be a master at your trade. And you've been doing this for how many years now?
About 36 years now.
36 years, so you're well past 10,000 hours, and you love your job, don't you?
I do.
And you love your artwork, and it shows. Looking at some of the products he's got here, the wallets, the bracelets, I'm not easily amused or easily impressed, because I go to pretty much every motorcycle shop we see on the East Coast, and that's pretty much all of them. And every now and then I'll find a product like this bracelet I bought Chrissy from Johnny, and this ring that we bought from another vendor that's a real quality piece. And I believe in buying quality. I've got some leather products I've had since I was 15 years old. You guys know I own the motorcycle museum, so I've got a lot of 100-year-old leather products, a quality product. Let me show you the one I got. This is my favorite of the ones he had. Christy fell in love with it, I fell in love with it. It has his trademark brand on there, Addiction brand, genuine motorcycle clothing company. It's all handmade. What kind of leather is this?
It's buffalo right there.
It's buffalo. It feels super, super quality. It's really thick. Let me tell you, you're not gonna find something like this at Walmart. You're not gonna find it at a Harley Davidson dealer. And this is no made in China, Taiwanese crap. This is handmade American stuff by a genuine artist himself. And it's made with a high level of attention. That you can't get any better quality than this. And I believe buy quality stuff, buy stuff that turns you on, stuff that you like, and keep it forever. I guarantee you this wallet will outlive you. And that cheap ass wallet you buy at Walmart, if you're lucky, made out of pleather, might last you 3 to 5 years. So you're gonna pay a little bit more for a quality piece like this, but it's gonna last you a lifetime. This will be an heirloom that your kids will get and your grandkids will have. It'll last forever. How do I know that? Like I said, I've got 100-year-old leather products in the museum. He's got belts. Check out the belts this guy's got here.
I make them out of buffalo.
Johnny, how long does it take you hour-wise to make one of these wallets? Because it looks like a lot of handwork.
Yours probably took me at least a half day or more.
Okay, guys, half a day. Now that's, figure your half a day is probably 8 hours, because you work 16 hours a day doing what you love to do, right?
Right, a wallet like this will take me about a whole day.
Look at the artwork on that. Can you flip it over to the other side? It's just beautiful. Guys, this is not, it's craftsmanship, but it's also artwork. You've taken it to another level. How do you actually make those wallets? How do you engrave them?
With small little hand tools, like such, and a hammer.
So it's all handmade the old-fashioned way.
It's almost identical to the old-fashioned tattooing process also.
That's awesome. Johnny, this isn't the only career you've had, and I wanted to give the kids and older guys that want a chance out to find they can do something they love to do. What did you do before this?
Well, along the way through this, I purchased a bar, and I thought I would want to have my money invested in a bar from the leather work that I did. And I really didn't like owning a bar. It just led to a lot of things that I didn't want to be. And so eventually I sold the bar and just stuck with leather.
Johnny, I know when I had my struggles with alcohol when I was younger. I haven't drank since August 26, 91. My dad died of alcoholism. I always tell the kids, don't drink, and the older guys that there is a way out. You're working at a bar must have been a gateway.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a gateway to just about everything, and I pretty much gave all that up 7 years ago.
And how much happier are you doing this versus the bar?
Much happier.
You know, I see the smile on his face. You can't fake that. Now, this is work. You're at a show, and you're working a ridiculous amount of hours this weekend, but you're sharing your gift. I believe God has given everybody gifts. You have a gift for artwork, an eye for color, an eye for craftsmanship, and making something special. You guys watching this, your things is to find out what is the gifts that God gave you you can share with the world the most. Mine is restoring motorcycles and buildings. That's what I love to do. I can share with you guys some other clues, like what Johnny has done, doing what he loves to do, and now he's a world-renowned artist making the best motorcycle clothing and accessories you can possibly buy on the planet. There is nothing better. Trust me, I've seen them all. I've been to all the rallies. I don't see anybody putting out better work than you do. And that's part of the dedication, you know, the 10,000 hour point where you become an expert at what you do. Guys, so Johnny got out of the bar business and got to know what he loves to do. And I want to tell you, many people spend their whole life working in a job like my mom did. She was a nurse for the state. She kind of hated her job. And I've seen so many people retire off their entire life, and what do? They die a couple years later. So don't spend a life in a cubicle. Don't spend a life doing what you do. Find a way out like Johnny did. Find out what gifts God gave you that you can share with the world, whether it's artwork or wrenching on bikes or whatever it is, training, whatever floats your boat. If you're good at it, listen, you don't have, God's given us all gifts. You don't have to be super talented, but if you spend 10,000 hours at it, you'll be the best at it. So I'm assuming you had a natural knack for it. You love artwork. You got all the awesome tattoos, and you said that the artwork you're doing is kind of like doing tattoos on leather, but you found a way out, and you're an inspiration to me. I come to these events looking to spend money, and I rarely find a product I like. And we bought the wallet, the bracelet. I got these wrist bracelets here from Johnny. Check them out online. Addiction, genuine leather products, Addiction brand. You can order online from you too, right?
That's right.
As a matter of fact, while we're here, I'm going to order a product that I'm going to use in my videos. Can you show them the gun holster?
Yeah, sure.
Check this out. This is freaking badass. Would you mind putting it on for me? Yeah. Show them how it's worn. If I want to have one custom made to put my AKA on Kaplan America, could you engrave my name on it, Kaplan America? Maybe put an American flag on it or something?
I could.
That would be awesome. So check out how badass that is. That's like something straight out of the movies or something. That's a quality piece. I'm gonna buy one from you today. And like I said, if you buying that cheap ass vinyl piece of crap from Walmart or online or whatever isn't gonna last you. Spend the money, get a product from a guy like this who's an artist, and keep it forever. Guys, most of the vendors here, like this soundbaggersaudio.com, I was over there talking to this guy. His name's Gorilla. He absolutely loves stereos. It's what he does. He turned it into a massive business, one of the best that you'll find at the events. Guys, the quality I talked about comes through on the products that you own too. If you can buy one of these CVO Dynas now for 10 to 15 grand. They're absolutely fantastic bikes. Set your goals high. Get a picture of what it is you want in life. I'm talking an actual physical picture, and make a goals board. Put it on the wall of your bedroom or on your refrigerator or in your briefcase if you're working a corporate job. A picture of how the things you want in life. Put a picture of the motorcycle you want. If you don't have your dream girl yet, put a picture of her up there. Put a picture of your dream house, your dream job, your dream career, and focus on it every day. Don't compromise, and the universe will respond. If you don't believe me, there's lots of people out there that are prime examples. Listen to Tony Robbins, Awaken the Giant Within, or Deepak Chopra, or Wayne Dwyer, or Zig Ziglar, or Dale Carnegie, any of those great motivational speakers that talk about it, or watch the movie The Secret, because it's true, the universe will respond. The human mind is basically a deletion creature. We zone out the things that we might notice if we were really focusing on it and setting our goals high. Don't sell yourself short. Don't stay in that shitty job or that awful relationship or that shitty place. If you need to, change yourself first. Get yourself right physically, mentally, and spiritually. Don't do the geography change and think moving is going to help you if you're drinking too much or you got issues. Focus on getting yourself right. Think of how you want your life to be. 5 or 10 years from now and work towards those goals. I wish you all the best of luck. If no one's told you yet today, I love each and every one of you, and I hope you can follow your dreams. Christy, what are your thoughts?
I think it's the most beautiful stuff I've ever seen. We go, like Ken said, go to a lot of events, and I'm sorry, but there's a lot of cheesy stuff out there. And this stuff is the real deal. It's absolutely beautiful.
Handmade in the United States of America.
Yeah, all hand tooled.
By this guy right here.
Braided.
Making a belt for this young lady right now. Is that the nicest belt you ever seen?
It is.
It's nice.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have been to the museum before, haven't you?
Yes,
We have, yes. We brought my
Amazing
parents.
museum. There's floors and floors of motorcycles. It just goes on. You could spend 3-4 hours there.
You said you went there with your father?
My
Yeah,
parents.
With your
yeah.
parents?
Your
My
parents
dad
in there,
really enjoyed
and
it.
he
How
loved
old's your dad?
He's 76.
What do you think of the place?
Oh, he thought it was awesome. Yeah,
That's
we
cool.
were there for a long time.
Does it remind him of
Yeah.
the bikes from his youth?
Yes.
That's
Yep,
awesome. Is he
yeah.
one that got you into riding?
Yep. He
That's
had,
cool.
Yep, he had a motorcycle when I was younger, and he has one now, which is in our garage with a sidecar.
So your guy had to have a motorcycle because your dad had one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Got to have a little excitement in your life on 2 wheels. That's cool. Johnny, if somebody wants to get a hold of you and order a custom belt with the name of their, let's say the name of their club or the name of, their motorcycle, like Harley Davidson or something like that, can you custom make belts? And how does that, and belts and other, how does that work? Do they have to prepay or?
They do. They had to put a deposit down, and I mostly do that kind of work in the months of November through March when I'm off the road.
So you're on the road. What months? You travel to all the big events, Daytona.
About 6 months.
6 months.
6 months out of the year, I'm on the road.
That's cool. So in your downtime, in the off season, that's when you make all those kick-ass products.
Right. So 6 months I'm in the shop making stuff, and 6 months I'm on the road.
That's pretty cool. Johnny, now you're on the road 6 months out of the year, so that means 6 months is your downtime. Do you find yourself getting obsessed with it and working around the clock? How's that go?
Yeah, I once I start working on a piece of leather, I can't stop. It's like I'm addicted to it. It's just I got to keep on doing it until I finish it.
Is that how you came up with the name Addiction Leather?
Yeah, that's how
That's
I
so
came
cool.
up with the trademark.
So you found a gift, an art that you're obsessed with, and obviously it's after 36 years that the product speaks for itself. The colors, the palettes, the different, everything about it. Where does the metal come from? Do you have that made by somebody else?
There's many different hardware places. Some of it could come from Weaver, leather.com, and some can come from tandyleather.com, and some comes from other places. There's a lot of places that all the hardware comes from. The hides come from a separate location too.
I got a Harley Davidson leather belt on that happens to be my favorite belt, but it was probably made in Taiwan. I'd be willing to bet, like most of their stuff. And I'm on my second one because the first one only lasted a year and a half. It's just not made to that quality. The stitching and the components aren't made to the quality or standard that you see with the stuff you have. So I'm definitely ordering a belt today from you. And if you want a special buckle, he's got some killer buckles. I don't know what's wrong on my camera. The focus isn't working that good, so don't beat me up on it too much, guys. Doing the best I can. Gotta get a new one. So if it takes them 4 to 8 hours to handcraft one of these, plus the materials, think about what that would cost if you're paying a shop to do any kind of custom work, which is 90 bucks an hour for motorcycle work, 100 bucks an hour. He sells these at a fraction of that. Excellent value. Guys, check this wallet out. Look at the artwork on this thing. Freaking unbelievable. It says Spirit of America on the bottom of it. And what is this made out of?
This is cowhide, but I make the iron cross look like stingray with a special tool that has a rounded edge that pretty much makes the imprint and duplicates almost like a stingray texture.
That's just straight up badass. Here's the inside of it. Look at that. Look at that. You're not gonna find anything better than that, guys. And that's a family heirloom right there. Johnny, how long would it take you to make that wallet?
These days I can do it in a day. A long time ago, it would take me a week to 2 weeks to do something like this.
Including you hand braid those?
Everything here, the belt slider, the braided chain, and the wallet.
So you got it down from 40 hours to 8 to 10 at this point, right?
About 14.
14? Yeah, that's a self-employed full day is 14 hours, right?
That's right.
You're not working for the man 8 hours and getting out. Guys, we gotta let Johnny go. He's got some customers here, but Johnny, thank you for your time. It was a real pleasure talking to you today. If any of our viewers want to get a hold of you, it's Addiction Brand
Craftsmanship.com.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, man.
Keep up the great work, and I'll be ordering some more stuff from you, from sure,
All right,
brother.
Can't wait to make that custom belt for you.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward. And I'm getting a custom belt and a 357 holster and a key ring from him. But I probably won't get it till around Christmas because he's on the road till November, right?
Yeah, in November.
November. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Keep up the great work, and God bless America.